Good morning, Pastor Brian here. Thank you for joining me today as we read a psalm a day. Today, Psalm 37. I'll be reading from the Common English Bible, and we are going to hop right into today's psalm because it is a long one. Don't get upset over evildoers. Don't be jealous of those who do wrong, because they will fade fast like grass. They will wither like green vegetables. Trust the Lord and do good. Live in the land and farm faithfulness. Enjoy the Lord, and he will give what your heart asks. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust him. He will act and will make your righteousness shine like the dawn, your justice like high noon. Be still before the Lord and wait for him. Don't get upset when someone gets ahead, someone who invents evil schemes. Let go of anger and leave rage behind. Don't get upset, it will only lead to evil. Because evildoers will be eliminated, but those who hope in the Lord, they will possess the land. In just a little while, the wicked won't exist. If you go looking around their place, they won't be there. But the weak will inherit the land. They will enjoy a surplus of peace. The wicked plot against the righteous, grinding their teeth at them. But my Lord just laughs at them because he knows that their days are coming. The wicked draw their swords and bend their bows to bring down the weak and the needy, to slaughter those whose way is right. But the sword of the wicked will enter their own hearts. Their bows will be broken. Better is the little that is the righteous have than the overabundant wealth of the wicked. The arms of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord supports the righteous. The Lord is intimately acquainted with the lives of the blameless. Their heritage will last forever. They won't be ashamed in troubling times, and in a period of famine they will eat their fill. But the wicked will die. The Lord's enemies will disappear like the beauty of a meadow in smoke. The wicked borrow and don't pay it back, but the righteous are generous in giving. Those blessed by God will possess the land, but those cursed by God will be cut off. A person's steps are made secure by the Lord when they delight in his way. Though they trip up, they won't be thrown down, because the Lord holds their hand. I was young and now I'm old, but I have never seen the righteous left all alone, have never seen their children begging for bread. They are always gracious and generous. Their children are a blessing. Turn away from evil, do good, then you will live in the land forever. The Lord loves justice. He will never leave the faithful all alone. They are guarded forever, but the children of the wicked are eliminated. The righteous will possess the land. They will live on it forever. The mouths of the righteous recite wisdom. Their tongues discuss justice. The instruction of their God is in their hearts. They don't miss a step. The wicked, on the other hand, target the righteous, seeking to kill them. But the Lord won't leave the righteous to the power of the wicked, and won't let the righteous be found guilty when they are judged. Hope in the Lord and keep his way. He will lift you up, so you can possess the land when the wicked are eliminated. You will see it for yourself. I myself have seen the wicked, powerful people exalting themselves like a stately cedar. But when I came back, they were gone. I looked all over for them, but they couldn't be found. Observe those who have integrity, and watch those whose heart is right, because the future belongs to persons of peace. But wrongdoers will be destroyed altogether. The future of the wicked will be cut short. The salvation of the righteous comes from the Lord. He is their refuge in times of trouble. The Lord will help them and rescue them from the wicked, and he will save them, because they have taken refuge in him. That is the end of Psalm 37. What did you hear? What did you like? What didn't you like? Obviously, a lot of conversation is happening between the righteous and the wicked, and how those things are worked out in our lives, in the lives of the psalmist. And one of the things that I really, really enjoyed about this is towards the very beginning is a statement that says, verse 3, trust in the Lord and do good, live in the land, and farm faithfulness. I just love that image of farming faithfulness, toil for faithfulness. Work hard at that. Farming is not an easy thing to do. My grandfather farmed for most of his life until he retired. And he got up early, he worked late, he was constantly doing things all year long, and he farmed for his living. But this eliciting this image for us of farming faithfulness, and I think that kind of, for me, sets the stage of the rest of the psalm about, the wicked seem to be able to have these good things, but it's only for a short time. And I think that is something that people maybe have a hard time seeing and or understanding or coping with even. I recently had a conversation with someone who was experiencing this very thing. They're going through a very difficult time, and yet they see all of these people who are not faithful, who are wicked, who are prospering. And this psalm doesn't negate the fact that we will see that kind of stuff happen, but it does say that in the end, the wicked will perish and the righteous will endure. And I think that's the most important part to understand. That, and the other thing that really hit me was this conversation later on in the text, and it's a long one, so I might not be able to find it. But the idea that, the beauty of how the righteous share their bread, they share their food, they share their clothing, they help one another, and that is then passed down the children, and what a blessing the children are, and that the wicked are just eliminated, and so are their children, because they don't share, they don't care about one another quite like the way that someone who loves God does. And so in the end, yes, there will be hardship. Yes, there will be difficulty. Yes, things around us will look terrible. But in the end, God and the righteous and the faithful will stand at the end and not be brought down. And they will be better for it. And they will be better because they are there for one another throughout this whole thing. So that's what I got out of this text, and that, it takes time and effort, that farming idea, metaphor, image. And so I hope that by doing these daily Bible studies with me, by reading along, by digging in them yourselves, that you are tilling up, to continue that imagery, some good, helpful words of wisdom, words of love and support, and even the lament when you're having a hard time as we work through these Psalms together, and that those are helping you to really build up a strong foundation so that you can be, like as the text says, I saw that strong and powerful, stately cedar. Of course, I think that was talking about the wicked, but we will be the ones who are truly the stately cedars, because we have God with us. So write down what you thought, your thoughts, your feelings about this text. Share them with a friend, share them with us. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. God bless.